Over 40% of Americans don't know what actually moves their credit score, and lenders are counting on that. Every point you're missing costs you real money. A poor credit score means higher interest rates on your mortgage, your car loan, your credit card, sometimes thousands of dollars more over your lifetime. In the next 10 minutes you'll know exactly which 5 factors control your score, which myths you need to stop believing, and the 3 moves that actually raise your score fast. Let's get into it. Your credit score in the USA is calculated by FICO, the Fair Isaac Corporation. The score runs from 300 to 850. Below 580 is considered poor. 670 to 739 is good. 740 and above is very good to exceptional. The higher your score, the lower the interest rate lenders offer you. The difference between a 620 and a 760 score on a 30-year mortgage can be over 1.5%, that's tens of thousands of dollars over the life of the loan. Your FICO score is built from 5 factors. Payment history makes up 35%, the biggest slice. Credit utilization is 30%. Length of credit history is 15%. Credit mix, having different types of credit, is 10%. And new credit inquiries make up the final 10%. Most people obsess over the wrong things. Focus on payment history and utilization first, they make up 65% of your score combined. Myth 1, checking your own credit score hurts it. This is completely false. When you check your own score, it is called a soft inquiry and has zero impact on your score. Hard inquiries, when a lender checks you for a loan or card application, do have a small temporary effect. But checking your own score regularly is something you should be doing, not avoiding. Myth 2, closing old credit cards improves your score. This is the opposite of true. When you close an old card, you reduce your total available credit, which pushes your utilization ratio up. You also shorten your average credit history length. Both hurt your score. Unless a card has a high annual fee you can't justify, leave old accounts open and use them occasionally to keep them active. Myth 3, your income affects your credit score. It does not. Your score is based entirely on how you manage credit, not how much you earn. A high earner who misses payments will have a lower score than someone on a modest income who pays on time every month. Income matters when lenders assess your ability to repay, but it plays no role in the score itself. Move 1, pay your balance before your statement closing date, not just before the due date. Here's why this matters. Your card issuer reports your balance to the credit bureaus on your statement closing date. If you pay down your balance before that date, the reported utilization is lower, which improves your score immediately. This one timing change alone can move your score by 20 to 40 points. Move 2, become an authorized user on someone else's long-standing credit card account. If a family member or close friend has a card with a long history, low utilization, and no late payments, being added as an authorized user means that account's positive history appears on your credit report too. You don't even need to use the card. This is one of the fastest legitimate ways to build credit history quickly. Move 3, dispute errors on your credit report. Studies by the Federal Trade Commission found that 1 in 5 Americans has an error on at least one of their credit reports. Errors can include accounts that aren't yours, incorrect late payment records, or outdated negative information. You can get your free report at annualcreditreport.com and dispute errors directly with Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. A removed error can raise your score significantly overnight. Outside the USA, credit scoring works differently, but the core principles are the same. In the UK, the main bureaus are Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, each with their own scoring scale. Canada uses Equifax and TransUnion with scores from 300 to 900. Australia introduced comprehensive credit reporting in 2019, which now includes positive payment data, not just negative. India uses the CIBIL score, which also runs from 300 to 900, and a score above 750 is generally required for loan approvals. Pay on time, keep utilization low, that advice holds everywhere. Here are your 3 key takeaways. 1. Payment history and utilization make up 65% of your score. Get those right first. 2. Stop believing the myths. Checking your score does not hurt it. Closing old cards does hurt it. Income is irrelevant. 3. Take action. Pay before your statement date, dispute any errors on your report, and consider becoming an authorized user on a trusted account. Small consistent actions compound into a significantly better score over time. If this video helped you understand your credit score better, subscribe to Grow Your Wealth for one practical money tip every single day. Check the description for a related video that will help you take your next step.